Find the balance within balance. Show it for yourself, to respect yourself, to respect your neighbor now. Coming out your comfort zone to understand your pain. Don't live here today to elevate. Yeah, elevate was part of your plan when you came out your comfort zone to do the healing within. Elevate was part of your plan to do the healing within. To become your best self vision of yourself. Elevate was part of God's plan. Choosing your best self vision of yourself. To elevate was part of God's plan. Choosing your best self vision of yourself. Because God is still patient with you to elevate, regardless of the trauma and pain that wasn't through with you from a child point of view, going into your adulthood. Sorry you went through that toxic pain. But you deserve to choose your best self vision of yourself, regardless of what storm you overcame. And you feel like you overcame, yeah, because the days done went by, but you're still dealing with the trauma inside, trying to find and escape that habit of running from yourself. Trauma is not easy to face one-on-one, but you matter, you are worthy. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Tune into yourself in the most healthiest way because you are worthy. I'm sorry they gave up on you, they overlooked you, but you deserve to be treated with respect, with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself or others around you. They try to dim your light, but don't allow someone to allow you to dim your own light. Because you can choose your best self vision of yourself. You never went within to do the proper healing, to show up for yourself in the most healthiest way. You matter. You do. You matter. I'm sorry they put this projection on you, maybe from a child point of view, allowing you to believe the toxic behavior within showing up for yourself or things that you saw around you was the norm of the norm, and it was never the norm. And you knew that within, but you didn't know how to face your own reality. You displayed that toxic behavior within the universe. All you want is forgiveness, just to show up for yourself in the most healthiest way. You're tired within being tired of dealing with trauma and pain. Day to day, lost of escape, trying to find yourself within your own body. Trying to show up for yourself in the most healthiest way. Finding balance within balance, getting confusing by the days. All because you're trying to show up for yourself in the most healthiest way. Never go against yourself with hurting yourself with your own words. Or because you're trying to find balance within balance because they gave up on you today. Yeah, they gave up on you. They wasn't supposed to be part of your journey. Yeah, they overlooked you. Yeah. They wasn't supposed to be part of your journey. Sorry to say so. They went against you. They made you feel like you wasn't unworthy of yourself anyway. Somebody against you, they will manipulate you. Yeah, you're right. They're not for you. You should want someone to actually understand you for who you truly are, not go against you. It's like a boss. You go to work. Your boss is supposed to respect you, but they only know how to disrespect you. That makes you feel uncomfortable. Trying to figure your thought process out. Trying to figure and balance out. Should I stay? Should I go? I love myself enough, or do I? To understand at the end of the day, do I truly know my self-worth? Allowing someone to disrespect me when they feel like it, and I'm showing up for them as the employee of the month, of every day of the week. Yeah, you work your behind off, don't you? But they still shortchanging you. Either they shortchanging when it comes to your pockets, or they shortchanging when it comes to your freedom, or they shortchanging you when it comes to your thought process. It'd be the thought process for me. It'd be some days when they try to suck you out your own eyesight. Yeah, you saw what you saw. They just discriminated against you today. It'd be the thought process for me. But you mad and you are worthy. You deserve someone to respect you regardless of the job description you decide to be in today. If you're the actual boss, or showing up for someone else's job. Respect should be a two-way street. It'd be the thought process for me. You matter. Don't allow someone to dim your light. You believe in yourself. Just because they don't believe in you, don't dim your light. Something comes to mind that you know that at the end of the day, the most healthiest way can help you and benefit you and your family. Why don't you go for it in the most healthiest way, choosing your best self vision of yourself? Don't hurt your own self with your own words today, let alone. Don't dim your own light because of fear. That's the projection that they put on us, is to live in fear. to be discouraged, to give up on ourselves. But when the enemy reevaluates their thought process, within reevaluating their thought process and say to themselves, as I look at my reflection of myself today, I am not my worst enemy. Because I'm saying I'm choosing my best self vision of myself. To not live in fear or be discouraged. And allow myself to show it in the most healthiest way. I don't have to bring harm towards myself or my neighbor. Having a misunderstanding self-day, good day or bad day, is finding balance within the day to show up in the most healthiest way. Bad news every day, yeah, sometimes it gets overwhelming, but you gotta balance yourself out to know that you are worthy. Never allow someone to dim your light. Temporary situation or not, you matter. You knew something wasn't, you knew that something felt uncomfortable, something didn't feel right, within feeling right, regardless of the situation at the end of the day of your book description. You know it didn't feel right. Something was off about something, but then, and you just trying to figure it out. But you had self-awareness within the moment. And then somewhere within you falls into a play of fear. Because you feel like, you know what, if you speak up, your words get thrown right back against you. As to you're being the aggressive or you're doing too much. You're speaking up for yourself. Shut up. When you're not. In the most healthy and respectful way, you matter. Never allow someone to dim your light. Because they don't understand. Because you decide to choose your best self vision of yourself. Never allow someone to dim your light. Regardless of what circumstance or what situation you are in. Never allow someone to dim your light. They overlooked you. They gave up on you. They laughed at you. They allowed you to feel like you was not worthy of yourself. But they only played in their own face. When they came across someone that was willing to choose their best self vision of themselves in the most healthiest way. To not allow them to dim their own light because a projection is being put on them in the most toxic way. And you trying to show for yourself in the most healthiest way. You know, no words going against your neighbor or yourself at the end of the day to bring harm towards your way, let alone others around you. You just know how to stay in your own lane to understand the assignment and assignment to elevate and become your best self vision of yourself. Allowing yourself to dim your own light against someone who doesn't have common sense or let alone self-awareness. You're only putting your life at jeopardy today. It's a thought process for me.